Alright, Professor, this is my recording for my 5-minute interview. As you can see, this is my setting showing I have no other displays connecting other than the built-in display. What I'm going to do now is create a new project. Okay. The only thing I'm going to do in the Hello application is change the title. From here, I'll move on to the fxml file where I'll be adding the following: import Java fx. And text is going to be enter integer. Here we're going to have a text field. Give it an fx ID of text field. And the button I wanted to say check. So as you can see, I have a label that's going to tell the user to enter an integer. In the text field, it's going to have a text field, and the button that it currently has, I'm renaming it check. Now I'll move on to my Hello controller. I'm going to import the following. First, I'm going to import the text field. I'm going to import some necessities that I'm going to need. Controller and import alert type. Text field. From here, since I changed this to check, and now double check that I did change it to check. Should be working. I'm going to delete all this and enter my code that I'll need. What I'm going to do is try int number, and it's going to parse the text field, make it into integer. From here, what I'll need is a string. I'll call this result, where if the number module 2 equals 0, if it's true, I want num plus number plus is even is odd. I'm going to leave space right there for a module. I'll need in just a second. I wanted to catch number format exceptions. Leave some space there as well. And what I'll need here is the module I'm about to create. Alert type string. What I won't need is the header. That would be perfect right there. From here, I'll make the alert type. I'm gonna set the title to the title being entered. And the content, I want the content. And before I do that, I don't want a header, so I'm gonna set it to null and for it to show. Now I'll go back here, alert, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna enter the type, which is information. I want the title right here to say results, and I want the content to be the result, which will be this string right here. Following that, I want the information to be the alert type and the title to be error. And please enter a number, would work just fine. Okay, now we can go and run the application. 22, check. 22 is even. 555, 55, 555, 5555 is odd. Okay. I'm going to do that one more time. Create a new folder, 5-minute interview 2. Okay, starting on the hello application. All I need is to do here is change the title, which is even or odd. From here I'll move on to the fxml file. I'm going to import my text field. Right here, I want the text to say enter integer. After that, text field, give it an fxid of text field. From here, I want this to say check. And I want this to say check as well. It's giving me an error right now because I haven't changed it in the controller. So far so good. In the controller, first thing I'm going to do is add what I need, which I need the text field, JavaFX, scene control alert, and now I need the alert type. Okay. Add my text field. Check. And now from here, I'm going to enter the code I had previously, which is I'm going to try to have an integer named number. I'm going to parse whatever's in that text field. String result. I want it to equal whether the number is pretty much this statement right here. If the number module 2 equals 0, it will mean it's even. If not, it's going to equal odd. Give myself some space for the module. That will take a second. I wanted to catch number format exceptions. Give myself some space for the module. I'm going to start writing down my module information. I'm going to call it this time show alert. And that's everything I'll need. The alert type, the title, the content. I don't want it to have a header, so I'm going to set the header to null and show and wait. Now what I have is show alert, alert type, alert information, and I want the title to be results and display result as the content again. And I want to be error. Yeah, that can work. The alert type to be error. The title will be error. and the content is going to please enter a number. If this, again, this is going to be if it's an error. If it all works out perfectly how I want, first it's going to start with a number integer by declaring whatever this number integer by making whatever's in the text field that. Following, I'm gonna have this string, which is pretty much a if true statement, which if true is gonna have even, if not it's gonna be this odd. And again, this is if it's equals 0, the number in module 2. So now we're gonna go to our application, run this. 2, check even. 3, check odd. And say we enter Q. It's an error, please enter a number. And thank you, Professor. That concludes my presentation for my 5-minute interview. Again, this is me showing that there is no other displays connected. No other displays. My multi-view. Thank you, Professor. Have a good one.